Okay, here's some sales tricks I use for pest control when I'm out in the field. And I'll give you 5 or 6 of them. First, I will start with the highest price. I will start off with the most extensive treatment, the 5-year ant guarantee, the full crawl space clean out, and then I work my way down. If people don't like that price, I say, well, maybe we can do a 3-year guarantee or a 1-year guarantee. That initial price, they're usually not going to take, even with the crawl spaces. I start off with $5,000 if I know I can drop it down to $4,000. And then I say, well, let me call the boss, let me call the office, or I just say, well, we can offer a 3-year guarantee, if you're doing the ants or termites. But I work my way down. And sometimes if they're just not biting on anything, I'll ask people, well, how much do you want to pay for this service? What is it worth? What is it worth to you? And I'll just get their feedback. I'll see where they think the price should be, and then I'll say, we can do that price, but we can only guarantee it for this amount of time. Or if I know that I can effectively treat the problem for that price, I'll say, you know what, fine. We'll give you the full guarantee. We'll give it to you for that price. I'll just make it happen. If there's any questions at the office, just have them call me. And then they feel good about it. They feel like they got a good deal. Second, I'll do lowest price comparison. I'll tell them, hey, I know for a fact that Terminex charges $450 for this service, which is twice what we do. Or if I know that we're the cheapest in Portland and Seattle for our pricing, which often we are, I'll say, hey, we're the cheapest in Portland and Seattle. What else do you want? Again, I'll come back, well, what is it worth to you? How much do you want to pay? And I let them give me a price. I also upsell them by telling the product cost is perhaps $249, even though the service is $299. I let them realize there's a lot of cost that goes into the service. They're not just throwing $300 or $400 out and not getting something. They're getting professional pest control products and professional service. And those products aren't cheap. They're expensive. And I let them know, the product cost for this is about $249. They're paying me $20 to spray it around your house, and there's a little bit of profitability for the company in case we need to come back out and treat again. This isn't free. That's why it's $299. You're actually getting a very good value. Finally, I never leave without money. I'll offer the minimum treatment of $99, $79, or $49. If they're just not budgeting anything, I'll be like, you know what, let me at least spray this 1 quarter for $49. I'll get something. And if I have to, I'll even tell them, you know what, I will credit this money to any future treatment you need to do. And that way I know they'll call us next time, and I leave with some money in my pocket. We didn't drive all the way out there for nothing. In the very end, whatever I've decided to do, or whatever I've decided I'm going to pitch, I ask for the business, would you like a 3-year carpentry guarantee? And then I shut up. I just let them decide. Do not just keep talking and talking and talking. Ask if they want the treatment after you've given them the facts, after you've done an inspection. Ask if they want the treatment, and just be silent. They'll decide one way or the other. If they decide no, then you can keep selling. If they decide yes, you're done. Here, press hard. Third copy is yours, and begin the treatment. Anyways, those are some some effective sales techniques that work in the field for me, and I hope you find that some of them help you too.